Alright, what's up, y'all? Okay, so I don't know, man. Like, there's always been this thing about equality and men and women. I don't know. I think that we kind of just have a different idea on what we feel is equal. So I've been noticing. So, there's a population of women that are obsessed with being equal to men. And it's kind of crazy because some of these men that agree with a female versions of equality, some of these men are these women's platonic friends. Some of these men are women's feminine male friend. And some of these men are just outright, passive. Some of them are passive. So, a strong woman might see herself equal to a passive or platonic or feminine man, but she doesn't see that platonic or passive or feminine man as equally masculine as the men that she wants to be with. The woman that says that men and women are equal, she does not see her platonic male friend as equal to the type of man she wants to be with. It's crazy. It's almost like oxymoronic. The men that see themselves equal to these women are also the same men that those women don't see equal to the men that they want to be with. That's why a woman can have a platonic friend and say, oh, you're just so perfect, but she won't date him. Why? Because she sees him as an equal, meaning like she sees him as an equal, like a woman. That's the thing. Like, sometimes women move in life and don't understand what they're doing. So a woman will look at her platonic male friend as her equal. But then that same man that she sees as an equal platonically, his masculinity isn't equal to the masculinity of the man that she wants or the man that she gives herself to. So again, equality doesn't make sense based off of female definition, because the men that see themselves equal to women, those women don't see those platonic, passive, or feminine men as equal to the men that they desire. So it's a contradiction within itself. I mean, basically, long story short, her platonic friend isn't equally masculine as the bad boy she wants to be with. Long story short, the woman that sees her platonic friend, male friend, is equal to her, she doesn't see that platonic male friend as equally masculine or equally desirable as the bad boys that she likes. So therefore, equality is null and void, because at the same time, women are asking that men see them as equal. The men that believe in that ideology and that see women as equal, they don't even see those men as equal to the men they desire. See, it's levels to it. No matter what women say, the men that they want, that they desire, is on a pedestal. Those men are considered above average with men. But like it's weird, right? So let me say it a different way. Women don't think that all men are equal. She doesn't think that a bum is equal to a bad boy, or she doesn't think that a broke bad boy is equal to a sophisticated rich man. But in the same token, she feels equal to men. Well, have you ever asked a woman that says she feels equal to men, is she equal to a bad boy, or is she equal to a platonic friend, male friend, or is she equal to a passive feminine man? What is it? Because if she doesn't see the platonic friend equal to the bad boy, then what version of a man is she equal to? If all women say that they're equal to men, then the question is, are they equal to a bad boy? If all women see themselves equal to the men that they want, but see that the men that they want are superior to the men that want them, are women saying that they're better than all men? What are we saying? Like, the logic isn't being consistent. I'm going to say this again because we've let society go on for a long time without logic checking. So you're telling me that a woman that sees her platonic, feminine, and passive male friends as her equal, which is why she treats them equal to her female friends. She equally feels comfortable around them like she does her female friends. She doesn't even look at these platonic, passive, feminine men as real men. They don't even see these men as real men. They look at these men like it's like cheating. Because I'm not going to say all women, but come on, the majority of women that have platonic friends know that these friends want to be intimate with them. And a lot of these women use that male attention for validation. You know, hey, it's like, hey, they'll allow themselves to get dogged out by a bad boy because, hey, as long as there's somebody that that wants her and that she doesn't want, as long as a woman has somebody to reject, she will allow herself to get used and ran by the bad boy because, hey, at least I know that there's always somebody that wants me. And that's the part of the issue because, you know, these same women that are feminists and, you know, they want you to believe in I don't think that men and women are not necessarily equal. We're not equal in our ability, but these same women that want and force men to see them as their equal don't see all men as equal. That's what I don't understand in America. All women don't see all men as equal. Women in mass, not all, but the majority of women don't see short men as equally attractive as tall men. But all women are equal to men. Are all women equal to a short man that's less desirable, or is she equal to a man that's high desirable? That's, you know, there's so many conversations that we have that we don't peel back the layers. We gotta start peeling back the layers and digging deeper. Like, nobody's upset, you know, for women to want to be equal, but it starts to get confusing. What does equal really mean? Okay, equally valuable, like equally, like, there is no such thing as equality in the dating market. There's no such thing as equality in the dating market because men and women don't equally want the same thing. I said this in a live video before. I said that men want masculine women as much as women want feminine men, which means that we don't. We don't. And I hate to say it, but the majority of men that accept feminine women are passive, feminine, and women say, oh my God, it's like I'm being with my best friend. You're male. I mean, I think it's kind of interesting for a woman to say that she sees a man as her equal, but she doesn't see the man that sees her as their equal. She doesn't see those men as equally masculine as the men that she desires sexually. She doesn't see the men that are her platonic friends, her feminine male friends, her passive male friends. She doesn't really see them as men. As a matter of fact, if something goes down, she'll probably try to protect them. And their relationship, and their platonic relationship, she probably thinks that she's more of a man than them. And that's the cold part. There are women that have platonic friends with men and they go, oh, I'm tougher than him. Right. The woman that thinks that she is more masculine than a man does not see herself as equal to a man. In fact, she sees herself as superior to that man. I don't know.